Hi, I'm EarthKip and this is the first of my video guide series titled Winning at All Costs. Today I'm focusing on wave control. You might have seen videos of challenger players or Reddit threads with fancy statistics discussing this already, but what they tell you is all wrong. They'd like you to believe that wave control is only about gaining an advantage in lane and objective control, but I'm here to teach you how to actually win games. This method is 100% guaranteed to give results. First step is to give yourself as much of an advantage going into the game as possible. Most important is picking a currently overpowered champion. I've chosen Teemo for this video as he's the best pick in the current meta. I'll explain this in depth in my next video. Second step is to win your lane. In this instance I use an unorthodox strategy where I instill my opponent with overconfidence by letting him believe he has the upper hand. I can then later capitalize on his mistakes. You can see my plan unfolding as I die to this gank. Shortly thereafter I let him kill me again, only to have my poison kill him post-mortem, giving me an increased bounty. This game is all about efficient plays, so I keep repeating the previous steps, again and again. Right there. And demonstrating again. And all planned. And then one last time. Alright. Now I have him where I want. Now we've moved on to the mid game and a prolonged teamfight has broken out. This is the time to start controlling your wave as demonstrated in the bottom right corner. I chose to gather the minions mid because it gives higher pressure on the map to have that lane pushed. I end up sacrificing myself for the team, after having dealt a disproportionately high amount of damage in the fight. This was made possible by winning my lane so heavily. After the fight, my team take Baron uncontestedly, only to get chased by the entire enemy team after. Another team fight breaks out and again I show up just in the nick of time and deal tons of damage, ending up winning the fight for us. This particular fight was quite prolonged, that only added to the amount of minions I were able to stack at the Nexus. And it keeps going. And going. Going, and we're done. I timed the release so that they will be halfway through mid lane by the end of the fight, and I can now buff them all. I can then just waltz up mid lane and let the minions do the pushing. I have several waves, including 3 cannon minions. This strategy was particularly critical in this game because our team composition severely lacked wave clear and sieging power. I end up dying while distracting Ezreal, but my contribution allows my team to end the game. So in summary, this strategy is a more direct approach to controlling your waves and focuses on actually closing out and winning games, instead of gaining minuscule advantages in the early game. It's not the easiest to pull off with regards to timing, and it's dependent on you doing a good job early game, and your teammates listening to your Baron calls, but it's highly effective as demonstrated in this video. The potential pitfalls can be your team losing momentum as the waves are building up at the Nexus, and therefore not running down your lane. My team accommodated this by placing CC top portal to catch the enemy waves. As long as you're vigilant, this shouldn't be too much of an issue. Use this strategy at your own discretion and enjoy all that sweet freeload. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you want. I have a few ideas for future videos and I hope you enjoyed this one.